Alrighty. Oh, hello? Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today for our presentation on social impact and entrepreneurship at HBCUs. My name is Kania Best, and I'm a program coordinator for the HBCU Founders Initiative, or HBCU Phi for short. I am joined by my colleague, Miranda Perez, who is a proud alumni of Clark Atlanta University. We would also like to give a special shout out to our president, Marlon Evans, who is also the CEO of NextCubed. A little bit about HBCU Founders Initiative. We are a 501c3 nonprofit that aims to close the wealth gap by empowering founders and innovators at HBCUs. To date, we have connected with over 1,400 HBCU students and alumni from over 80 HBCUs that have raised over $2 million in funding for their ventures. We reach and empower our entrepreneurs through our pre-accelerator programming, our on-campus pitch competitions, design thinking workshops, and off-campus travel opportunities. HBCU Phi was founded in 2020 as an entrepreneurship summer program for HBCU students to help bridge the gap between pre-seed and seed funding for their ventures. We then launched as a nonprofit company in 2021. In 2022, we hosted our inaugural cohort of founders for our pre-accelerator program. This cohort featured 70 founders from 20 HBCUs, which include our 7 partner HBCUs that are included in our 8-week campus-based pre-accelerator program. In 2023, we welcomed 12 partner HBCUs to our campus-based programming, while we also launched our Design for Social Good workshop series. In 2024, we expanded even further and partnered with 15 HBCUs for our program based on campuses. Looking into 2025 and beyond, we aim to accelerate over 5,000 HBCU innovators who are interested in pursuing their entrepreneurship dreams. Looking into our most recent year by the numbers, in fall of 2024, we accepted 100 founders that represented over 24 HBCUs who received 28 non-dilutive grants from HBCU Phi. In spring 2025, we welcome 104 founders that represented 28 HBCUs who received 33 non-dilutive grants from our team. When we surveyed our founders, we found 5 common themes as to what motivated them to become entrepreneurs. Their motivations for pursuing entrepreneurship include making an impact, solving a problem, personal growth, passion for innovation, and financial independence. Today, we will mainly focus on making an impact and having a passion for innovation. But before we continue, we would like to interact with the audience. We would like to know, what is social impact to the Tuskegee community? And if we have an audience mic, that would be amazing. But please feel free to raise your hand and let us know, what is social impact to you in your community? And don't be shy. Yeah, y'all are shy. Perfect, yes, our rock star.
Good afternoon. My name is Chastity Blair. I am a senior at Tuskegee. I believe social impact to the Tuskegee community. It could mean a lot, but my centered meaning to that is really like maybe bridging the gap between the school and the rest of the community as a whole, and we're all helping each other. That's what I would think social impact is. Against the rest, not the rest, but like helping each other as far as against other issues outside of Tuskegee, or even getting the resources to help our community and make it better compared to others, because we don't really know. I don't know what this is saying, but yeah, that's my definition.
Perfect, thank you.
Hi, I'm Faith Wilson, a junior political science major here. And outside of what we do in our community, I also feel like as students of Tuskegee and Union alumni, we're big on using our voice. So I feel like with that, we also take to social media in that aspect and use our voice to get things heard that we would want to heard for the students in the community. So I feel like we use our voice to make our social impact, and our social impact is, like Jessica said, coming together and using our resources to get more resources or to just get our name and our voices out there.
Perfect. Thank you, Faith and Chastity. Would anyone else like to chime in? So increased entrepreneurship can look like many different things. Some of the most common ways to become an entrepreneur include creating a small business or a startup. A small business, for example, is a local business that's often self-funded or bootstrapped. This can include barbershops, family businesses, catering companies, and even corner stores. Startups are larger tech-enabled businesses that aim to solve a widespread problem for more people. The common examples of this will be a tech platform or a mobile app. So you may be asking, what does social impact look like at HBCUs, and how does that tie into entrepreneurship? Well, meet Joel. He is a senior at Jackson State University who is a music education major and considers his passions to be marketing, public relations, and social impact. In March of 2025, he participated in our Design for Social Good workshop at Jackson State University that centers around climate change. He began to explore how AI can support vulnerable communities in Mississippi. During the workshop, he ideated Rapid Relief AI, which is an AI-driven platform that connects insurance providers and government agencies with individuals who are affected by natural disasters. At our Designing for Social Good workshop, his team won the pitch competition, and Joel went on to represent Jackson State at HBCU Phi's National Better Futures pitch competition. From there, he received a corporate mentor and access to our many resources to help develop his idea. Since participating in our pitch competition, he has gained interest from FEMA, Google, Black Ambition, and Ebony Magazine to not only scale his venture, but also spotlight it. He has begun on a path to help the vulnerable communities in his neighborhood, and while doing this, he has engaged with entrepreneurship in ways that may have not been thought of for a music education major from an HBCU. Now, another question for the audience. What pressing community challenges in Tuskegee can be addressed through social impact entrepreneurship? Perfect, yes.
Hey everybody, my name is Cliffy Maxwell. I'm also a junior political science major here. And I would say just like Cassidy said before, like the resource issue that we have here, I think if we have more people investing into Tuskegee and bringing businesses here, instead of going to Auburn or Opelika, I think that would not only better the community, but it will also kind of draw more people in so that we could thrive as a community.
Yes, exactly.
Results are very defined. So I would like to see some type of entrepreneurship program to help people with PTSD, primarily veterans. Thank you.
Yes.
Hello again. And I very well am aware that our school is big on STEM and agriculture, but as a poli-sci major, I feel like it would be helpful to get someone that is in law or judge, lawyer, whatever, advocate out here to help us get more people involved with political science. Another reason or way to bring Woodstock to Tuskegee and like the community itself is getting more people involved in local elections and things like that to kind of bring more revenue to Tuskegee. When I came, I didn't know if we had a college. Well, I found out, but I wasn't sure about how big Composite was on campus. And I definitely feel like since we're such a small community, it could be bigger to help draw more people into Tuskegee, so that way we can get the resources that we've been asking for through more elections or people actually voting in those elections to get the people that we need in office to help us get more resources here, not just for Composite, but overall Tuskegee's community in general.
Perfect. Thank you.
Having a human resources background, I think that the community suffers from workforce development, and that we could, or I would like to see where the university will partner with the community to better develop the youth in preparing for college, utilize the students in different majors to help tutor or mentor, and prepare the next generation for college and the workforce.
Perfect. Thank you so much. So while Joelle's experience is unique, the most common way to engage with our programming is through our pre-accelerator program. You may have never heard this term before, so if you haven't, a pre-accelerator is a program designed to help early-stage entrepreneurs develop their business ideas. While we engage with HBCU founders of all stages, many of our founders are HBCU students and alumni who are ready to put pencil to paper and bring their ideas to life. So if you or a student or an HBCU alumni that you know is ready to flesh out an idea they have in their head and bring it into their community, then great news. We are accepting applications for our fall pre-accelerator program. Our pre-accelerator program is an 8-week-long virtual program where founders will spend an average of 5 hours a week building their startups. Throughout the program, we cover a large number of topics, including validating your idea, how to pitch, how to fundraise, and Legal 101. And as I said, applications are open now until September 5th. So as we've seen today, social impact does not just begin with grand gestures or massive institutions. It begins with one person, one decision, and one commitment. As Booker T. Washington once said, if you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. This wisdom continues to be powerful as it was over a century ago. Economic development and social progress are not abstract concepts. They are the ripple effects of everyday people choosing to invest in their communities. Social impact starts with you. Each one of us here have the power to spark the change that will outlive us and inspire a next generation. So as I conclude my presentation, I challenge you to carry Washington's vision with you. Lift others as you climb, because when you do, you don't just change your own life, you change your community. Thank you.